When the Skoda Yeti was released back in 2009, I didn't expect it to do as well as it has, because its boxy utilitarian shape seems somewhat out of kilter with the rest of its stylish crossover competition. But the fact is, it's one of the most talked about cars in its segment, and for all the right reasons. Refreshed in 2014, the Yeti range offers everything from two-wheel drive city-dwelling models to four-wheel drive outdoor models, and there's even this style-orientated Monte Carlo edition. Regardless of what model you go for though, Skoda claims that the Yeti offers a perfect balance of performance, style and family-orientated practicality. So let's see if it lives up to the promise. The interior might not be that quirky or stylish, but it certainly has a familiar Volkswagen Group feel about it, meaning build quality is excellent. This chunky steering wheel and slightly raised ride height also gives a solid SUV feel. Equipment levels can be lavish if you go for the likes of the flagship Lauren and Clement model, but entry-level Yetis are well equipped too, with Bluetooth and MP3 compatibility, aircon and a host of safety kit. This Monte Carlo model gets dipped in a vibrant red and black paint job, has some custom body touches, sportier seats and carbon touches on the dash. The rear in the boot is what really impresses though. Leg and headroom, as you can see, is incredibly impressive, but it's the flexibility of being able to slide the row seats forward and backward and even recline them that really gives it an edge over its competition. And these clever seats come into play when it comes to storage space as well. Open the boot and there's 416 litres on offer, a tad smaller than the Nissan Qashqai. However, there are loads of different folding seat combinations courtesy of Skoda's VarioFlex seating system. You can even take the rear seats out altogether, allowing for 1,760 litres. So in this case, it beats the Nissan Qashqai and Peugeot 3008 for overall storage space. You may expect the Yeti to be quite bland, but that definitely isn't the case. You'll be surprised how nippy it feels. It certainly doesn't sway into corners like its boxy shape might suggest. The steering adds to this enjoyable feel, as there's plenty of feedback and the weighting is not too light or not too heavy, giving a nice midpoint between inner city and outer urban driving. The only time you're ever really going to register its boxy shape is when it comes to visibility, but this is for all the right reasons, as there's plenty of glass around. Actually, tell a lie, you will register its boxy shape on the motorway, because there's plenty of wind noise. A plus point for refinement, however, is its composed suspension setup. Its ability to tackle multiple environments is reflected in its engine range, as it starts with a 104 brake horsepower 1.2 litre petrol and is topped off with a 168 brake horsepower 2 litre diesel, which we're driving now. And with this diesel you do get a fair amount of punch, with a 0 to 62 mph sprint time of just 8.4 seconds. This is however met by a fairly large rumble under the bonnet. The most efficient option though is the 1.6 litre Greenline diesel, and this will return an average of around 50 miles per gallon. Not quite on the same level as the Qashqai's 70 miles per gallon though. Some may argue that crossover SUVs are all about style, and the Yeti goes against the grain in that respect, but the undisputable fact is the Yeti sells. And a lot of people tend to forget that it's actually quite enjoyable to drive and there's plenty of comfort as well. So, would you go for a Yeti? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. For more of our video reviews, feel free to click the link to browse our YouTube channel.